supposed to be scared. Cause you got toast up in here. But nigga, let's get one thing clear. I don't need a block without my Glock. Is it because I'm standing with your bitch? I got all these stones on my wrist. Don't think you're leaving here with this. I don't need a block without my Glock. I'm on another level when it comes to this. Cat swung and strapped under this. Rap's hungry as top soloist. Hopped over this cheap imitation try. Couldn't find an ice pop cola, bitch. Wires get tapped, your rep can't control the snitch, which means I'm in the bing if I throw 'em bricks. I dump carrots in the ring, overflow the wrist. Man, I even bring a thing when I go to piss. Look, money ain't a thing, but I told them this. Your boy big as Yao Ming, I'm a soldier, miss. Only problem in hip-hop is waiting. Knowing that butter, I make the strict pop like bacon, hating. So look sloppy, so I stop, get the rollie fitted. Got a fan base in the towns that think Kobe did it. Them dick riders on the block and they starving. Give me a year, I'll be rocking the garden. You still be in the bricks, same bitch, same sloppy apartment. Bubble gum on the top of your carpet. Food stains in your clothes. They can't catch him. Dude changing his flow is more than his hoes. Just got a range in the rose. And these hoes ain't always love me, I was pissing them off. Cause she got the fuck banks for you get to the boss. Now I moved up and ranked ice chips in the cross to see me blow. It's like vice grips on your balls. I guess I'm supposed to be scared. Cause you got toast up in here. But nigga, let's get one thing clear. I don't need a block without my Glock. Is it because I'm standing with your bitch? I got all these stones on my wrist. Don't think you're leaving here with this. I don't need a block without my Glock. I was destined to swim backwards in cash since the day I was smacking the ass. Give me that blue push in the booth and I'll be back in the flash. First week I'll be platinum in half. Going hard in the yard, still hungry like I'm back in the draft. Same shitty attitude, Cadillac in the stash. It's the critically acclaimed, lyrically inclined, and I'm easily influenced. Keep my name out your rhyme. Nowadays niggas tell your own balls set you up like Avon and string a bell. From the ghetto like Akon, so bring a L. You worthless like a wedding ring in a cell. Hell, all day I'm blowing dope. City aroma on my coat. It's stronger than secondhand smoke when I tote. I blow it in the sky for the slaughter of every mother and daughter that died in that water. For that little girl playing outside with a quarter. But we're supposed to hit the guys in the corner. I make the heads bop in the street like speed bumps. Cause every ball hit you hard as a Muhammad Ali punch. My bitch got an ass about as wide as a tree trunk. Shit hit once, I think about it for 3 months. Don't you know my nigga L pop off wigs? Leave him in the grass and say hi to their kids. I guess I'm supposed to be scared. Cause you got toast up in here. But nigga, let's get one thing clear. I don't need a block without my Glock. Is it because I'm standing with your bitch? I got all these stones on my wrist. Don't think you're leaving here with this. I don't need a block without my Glock. Yeah. Bull Banks, nigga. Gang Green, nigga. You know the team.
I mean, getting about 30K views in 10 hours is a little more simple than you think. In fact, getting almost 100,000 views in 48 hours is much more simple than you think. If you want to learn how to maximize with your content on YouTube, hit me up, because these things are more simple than you can ever imagine. For example, these conversations with celebrities didn't happen with me for no reason. So DM me right now or message me and let's do this. Let's get it popping. Let's go. You already know the vibe. Stop playing, man. Showface knows. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. It's the town favorite. You dig? Stop playing, man. Stop playing. You already know it's the town versus everybody. And without further ado, all the way from Flushing, Queens, we got the one and only Sweet. That's word to Sue Young, nigga. You already know the vibe. Stop playing, nigga. Stop playing. Listen, man. We back again with another one, you heard? Another Uno. You dig? Stop. Listen, man. Hey, make sure you share the video and all that good stuff. But check it out, man. Kodak Black, man. Locked up. 250K bail. Turned himself in because he did not appear in court. Why did he not appear in court? Well, we're going to talk about why he didn't appear in court, champs. And salute to the chat. I see y'all. Let's get into it though, man. Smash the like button. You already know the vibes.
Seeing another warrant for his arrest for failing to
Hold
show
on,
up.
get back.
New at noon, Kodak Black is facing another warrant for his arrest for failing to show up for court-ordered drug testing. The random drug and alcohol tests are a part of the terms of the rapper's pretrial release. The Pompano Beach native, whose real name is Bill Capri, currently faces felony trafficking and drug possession charges stemming from an incident last year. Last July, the rapper was pulled over in a traffic stop where a Florida Highway Patrol trooper found dozens of oxycodone pills and $74,000 in cash in his vehicle.
How many oxycodone pills you said he had? How many?
Over in a traffic stop where a Florida Highway Patrol trooper found dozens of oxycodone pills and $74,000 in cash in his vehicle.
So to explain all this, right? So again, he missed his court date, which is why he had to turn himself in, which makes sense. $250,000 bond. And realistically, you're gonna pay 25 racks. You don't have to pay the full 250,000. Just so y'all know, if you get bond, you ain't gotta pay too much. You really could just pay 25 racks, and I'm sure that's what's gonna end up happening, which makes sense. He has way more than that. But yesterday, there was a very disturbing live that Kodak Black did on Instagram, and a lot of fans were very worried about Kodak Black, man. They were worried. They said he was fiended out, high as a kite on Instagram Live, and they was trying to get him to turn the stream off because he was tweaking. He was wilding. They wanted him to turn the stream off. And I'm going to be real with y'all, man. A lot of these rappers have drug issues. Just the other day, NBA Youngboy was fiended out, dancing to his music, dancing very weirdly, dancing as if he was geeked off a Percocet. He was geeked up. He looked not too good, Chad. He looked like he was gone. Not gonna hold you. But let's take a look at that footage, because this is the footage that everybody was raving about yesterday. Look at this.
You want to do it? Like you got like BB9s and go to like that. I ain't saying that. Just I mean. Y'all what you call it, yeah? Y'all ain't gotta bring out all y'all secrets. This ain't gotta be no lawsuit or none of that. Just be like, trust. Y'all to dictate, to be, to dictate. I bet.
Look at what he got on, man. He got a shooting sleeve on, bro. He has on an army fatigue shooting sleeve with jeans. Now look, usually somebody who's fiended out off drugs will usually wear something very drastic like this, champ. And it's not to make fun of nobody. I'm not trying to make fun of nobody. I'm just telling you, fiend wear. You got on a shooting sleeve and jeans, man. Why do you have a shooting sleeve on? You're not about to play basketball. I don't know if he was playing basketball before this, but he has an army fatigue shooting sleeve, champ. If you had NBA My Players that could get geeked up off a perk on 2K, well, there you have it, champ. Shooting sleeve times jeans. I mean, I don't know. And he's also on the ground. You dig? I'm just saying. Listen, Kodak, get some help, man. Get some help right now, man. It's time for rehab. If you haven't been in rehab, it's time to go now. There's no reason for you to be on the ground on Instagram Live scaring your fans with a shooting sleeve on in denim jeans. Respectfully, champ, what are you doing? What are we doing? Champ, come on, man. Get it, clean yourself up, gang. Clean yourself. What is this, champ? And you got on boots. You got on boots in a shooting sleeve, champ. Boots, shooting sleeve denims. This is not NBA Street Volume 2, champ. You dig? You look like you're a part of the Saint Lunatics, nigga. You're gonna have to get it together, champ. This is unacceptable, champ. You are an example to millions. You can't do this. You can't do this.
All right. I bet is on every this not new secrets. I bet if how we public records and public information, public with anything else. So
yo, bro, what are you doing? Why you I don't know where he's at. I don't want to say he's in the trap somewhere. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say things that's not true, champ. I don't want to say things that's really not the truth. He's definitely burnt out. What's going on, man? What's going on? Kodak, what's happening? We need to get you in a rehab center now, today. It's time to get cleaned up, champ. This isn't good. This is bad. This is bad. Come on, champ. Yak was better off drinking yak before whatever he did here, because whatever he did here ain't yak. Ah, man. Tracy Harris says he thinks this is Def Jam Street Fight South Florida edition. Champ. I don't know, man. Kodak. Get clean, man. This isn't it. This ain't it, man. You're on the floor making snow angels on a trap house basement floor. I don't know where you're at, champ. I don't want to assume that you in the trap. I don't want to do that. Don't let me be the guy to assume you in the trap house, because I'm not going to say that, because that would be incriminating, right? I'm not going to say that. I don't know where you're at, champ. You're in the dark, though, with a little bit of light. You dig? Get him off the ground. Somebody grab him, pick him up. You dig? This is nasty. This is the equivalent of you seeing a fiend on the corner, laying down, making snow angels on a hot summer night, 97 degrees, on the corner on the sidewalk, making snow angels. We can't allow these things to happen. We shouldn't allow it. Fans were scared. Fans worried. Fans afraid. They see Kodak Black with an army fatigue shooting sleeve on with boots and jeans. I would be afraid. I would be very afraid, champ. Tracy Harris says fentanyl got him now. I hope it not trank and the sleeve is covering something up. Ooh. Tracy, you might have a point. I hope the shooting sleeve is not covering up something else. Well, allegedly, I'm not going to say this is fact. Somebody said that Kodak might be doing the M word that rhymes with Beth. That's what I heard. Somebody said, I heard allegedly that he might be doing that M word that rhymes with Beth. You dig? No. And it ain't theft neither. It rhymes with Beth. You replace the B and add an M. We got to protect ourselves in these YouTube streets. Let's continue, man. What's going on?
Like this is like you stretch all the way out, and if all of this, if my is already, and I pop.
Yeah, man, this is fiend work. This is fiend all the way. Theft rhymes with M. It does. It does. I mean, depending on how you say it, it does. Though. But Beth and the M word rhyme even better than theft and the M word, right? But this right here is nasty. Come on, bro. This is how fiends look on a very high trip on a Saturday night. This looks so bad, man. When we gonna stop promoting junkie behavior, man? Why are these rappers becoming junkies? Well, we know why they're becoming junkies, but we gotta stop the junkieism, man. This is junkie behavior. We don't want to see niggas be junkies, and you got kids watching. Everybody's watching, man. People aspire to be these people. It should never be cool to be a junkie, or even look in such a manner like this. He look like that he on M about to commit a theft. He do. Chris Tucker in Dead President's vibes. Man. He's auditioning for Pookie in the remake of New Jack City, I hope. Nah, he's not an actor. I don't think he has any acting credits. I doubt it, champ. I don't think you could go on imdb.com and find Kodak on any films. You dig? I don't think you can do that, champ. Nah, I don't think so, but Your boy got a shooting sleeve on, bro. Come on, man. You got on a shoot. The man wearing a shooting sleeve, dog.
You didn't want to do it.
He got a shooting sleeve. That right there is literally a army fatigue shooting sleeve, gang. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. He is a gremlin for sure. He didn't lie. He is a super gremlin. Indeed, he didn't lie. But why is it necessary, bro? Why is it so necessary? We gotta do better, man. Get Kodak some help. Kodak needs help. He needs help. Bro, think he got ice in his veins. Well, if you know what ice is in reference to drugs, well, you might have a point. You might have a point. For all my very, very street smart, street experienced individuals out there, you know what we getting at. Come on. I don't know what the shooting sleeve is for. It could be for many things. It could be for things we don't know. Dana says a lot of young dudes are becoming drug addicts thanks to these rappers. I agree. We gotta put there's influence in this, man. We can't act like there ain't no influence in it, you know. Yeah, the first rapper we seen, like, who was really on some real drugs, like serious drugs, and didn't care, was Lil Wayne, right? And a lot of those SoundCloud rappers who, you know, came in around 2015-ish and up, like, their direct influence is Lil Wayne. So a lot of them was already on drugs, already going crazy already. You see people like Famous Dex and all that doing whatever they do. You know, he just had rehab, as a matter of fact. Famous Dex, if you know who that is, he just got out of rehab not so long ago. You know what I'm saying? But you want to talk about real drugs? Cardis, the Uzis. Well, the Cardis and Uzis ain't really known to be fiends, though. They probably done things, but Cardi and Uzi aren't fiends. You dig? When you talk about people who really out here doing it, you talking about people like Famous Dex was, and this guy right here, Kodak, right? I think Fredo Santana passed away from overdosing on lean, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of people was drinking lean too, overdosing on lean. Like, these type of things are not good, man. You know what I'm saying? Flav in the 80s, but you have to understand, nobody wants to be Flavor Flav, though. You dig? Everybody has done their fair share of recreational things, right? But ain't nobody trying to be Flav. They trying to be Wayne, though. They want to be Wayne. Wayne is known as one of the greatest. However, Mr. Wayne is a fiend, and to this day, allegedly, still a fiend. You dig? Starting with the syrup sipping, then moved on to pill popping. Yeah, champ. Yeah, champ. It went from the lean to the pop to the... Yeah, it's going places, man. People are doing all types of things. They doing white. They doing everything. They doing white. They doing X. They doing everything, man. And it's bad. It's terrible. Terrible influence. Too many people getting hooked on these drugs, and it's not good, man. It's not a good look. It's a terrible look for the community. You know what I'm saying? It's a terrible influence for the community, especially the youth. We don't need no youth doing no type of drugs, man. Because what happens is when you do drugs, it actually creates mental health issues, man. If you are an addict, what happens is you begin to have mental health issues. That's what it leads to. You dig? Like, it ain't good. Mrs. Ponker says 3-6 Mafia started promoting that lean. They did. They did. I think they were the first people I heard mention lean, as a matter of fact. They've been on some scissor. But, again, somebody like Lil Wayne, a huge influence on a lot of people, actually was really doing a lot of different drugs, man. The Texas rappers and NO rappers began to promote it. Yeah, I agree. You know, but somebody like Wayne is going crazy, man. He don't care what he do. He's doing everything, champ. And allegedly, he's still doing it. You feel me? But this is the aftermath of influencers. This is the aftermath of somebody else's influence. This is the aftermath of that. Now we got Kodak Black sitting on the ground in jeans, boots, and an army fatigue shooting sleeve, looking like a fiend on the corner, even though he is a millionaire. Even though he is a millionaire, he is on the floor, looking like a fiend. Crazy, but this is what we dealing with, man.
You can like BB9s and go to like that. I ain't saying that just y'all need y'all what you call it, yeah. Y'all need how to bring out all y'all secrets. This ain't gotta be no lawsuit or none of that. Just be like, trust. Y'all to dictate the beat to.
Way too, that boy is gone, bro. That boy is gone, man. That boy is gone. It's serious, man. It's serious, man. Who was recording? I don't know. A friend? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows, man? And look at the comments. Facts. It says jit on meth. See, a lot of people were saying that. I told you, the Beth with the M in front. Mr. Beth put an M to it. You get it. He's not talking about anything. He's not talking about anything. But you see the comments, man. Allegedly, they said that he was saying that he was actually doing that drug. Nasty work, man. Nasty work indeed. But this is what we dealing with, man. He needs rehab immediately, because if he gets in too deep, it's going to get worse. The worse you get, the worse are the mental health issues. Because what happens with these things is it creates a bad mental health issue, right? You get addicted to these things, and these things will have you hallucinate, plays with your mind, makes your mind go insane. You have the withdrawal effects and everything else. It ain't around you. Sometimes he acts so normal, that's what's wild. Hey, man, maybe he knows, maybe he has an off and on switch. When he speaks, I hear NWA's Dope Man playing in my head. That's actually funny. That's actually funny, though. Yeah, man, it's crazy, though. It's crazy, man. Leave drugs alone. How about that? Let this be a message to leave the drugs alone. This is what everyone should take from that. Because he out here looking very bad. This is bad. Being a junkie is not cool. There's nothing cool about being a junkie. There's nothing cool about being a junkie. A junkie has never been cool. Being a junkie is loser behavior. We don't want to be junkies. Nobody should aspire to be a junkie. People don't aspire to be losers. That's weird. Yeah, that depends. Ain't no joke. 116th Street, Harlem in the 70s vibe. Yeah. I could see this in the 70s or something. I mean, I wasn't around in the 70s, but I could see it. You know what I'm saying? Nasty. Come on, man.
Dictate. I bet. All right. I bet it's on every. This not new secrets.
Stop recording him and end the live. Go get the baby yacht. Yeah, people was demanding that they end the live, man. People was demanding yesterday that they end the live with Kodak like right away. Like people was like, yeah, y'all need to end this live right away, man. Don't nobody want to see this man like this. This man looks bad. It looks really bad, man. But also remember, people rather see you up than see you down too at the same time, man. People rather see you down than up. But you don't ever want this to lead to something worse than it already is, man. Hanging over, never hitting the ground. What you miss? You didn't miss anything. Everything is right here. But yeah, it looks so bad, man. It's a bad look. He just need to make sure he gets some rehab. He has to get rehab. If he don't get rehab, things can only get worse before it get better, you know. And certain things lead to other more drastic things. Just saying. Not a good look. Monkey on his back or whatever they be saying. I don't know nothing about that. But this is bad, guys, man. Wish the man the best. But this need to change, man. This need to change right away. This is crazy. You looking spooky. You look like a fiend in the park somewhere. You look like a fiend on the bench, bro. You look like a fiend on the bench. Tracy Harris says, this is sad. All I'm hearing is Pookie saying, man, it just be calling me. It just be calling, man. I can't help it. That's an addiction. That's fiend work right there, bro. You never want these addiction problems because they always lead to something worse. But hey, man, listen. I wish him the best, but this is crazy, man. I do wish the man the best, though. Because this is super out of pocket. I ain't gonna lie, man. Super out of pocket. Crazy. Crazy. And who was recording him like this is the question. Like, who was the one recording this man like this? You can't have no respect for this man if you're gonna sit up here and record him in such a state. Why record him at his worst like this and put it to the public so his fans could see and everybody could see that? Why do you want to put him out there like that? That's crazy. The most you could do, you should be trying to get the man some help. This is not for the world to see. You should have been trying to get him some help. That's what you should have did. Because this looks like somebody who clearly needs help. Clearly needs rehab. You dig? Because right now, this looks terrible. They want something on. I don't know who it was, man. But whoever it was could not respect Yak. You can't respect this man if you're going to put him out there like that. Like, that's kind of wild. You can't respect this man if you're going to put him on Front Street like this. This is crazy. You dig? Nasty work, man. Very nasty work indeed. But, man, like I said, wish him the best. Hope he gets better. Right now, he got locked up, man. He got locked up. $250K bond. He's going to definitely bail out at $25K. He actually did not show up to court for another drug charge that he had. He didn't show up to court, so he had to turn himself in anyway. But yeah, man, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous at this point, man. It truly is, man. Alan Ramos says he got them John Moran friends. He might have John Moran type friends, because John Moran friends did not look out for him either. You know? That's that good word. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. But like I said, being a junkie ain't cool, man. Nobody should aspire to be a junkie. If you're trying to be a junkie, that's not a good look. Nobody aspires to be that. Nobody should aspire to be that, because if you a junkie, 9 times out of 10, it's going to end bad, man. It's going to end in a very sad way. And not a way you intend on it ending. You know? Once you get hooked to that stuff, it's over. Once you get hooked to that stuff, it's over. And if you want to be technical, all of it is made up of the same stuff, to be real. But eventually, over time, that stuff ends up messing up your brain, messing up your thinking, messing up a lot of habits. It gets nasty. You know, having a drug habit is only going to end in a nasty way. Okay? We got to do better, man. Get that man rehab ASAP. Get that man rehab ASAP immediately. Get him rehab, man. I don't know what he's on. It doesn't matter what he's on. Whatever he's on, he need rehab from, because it's clearly not doing him well. sitting on the ground mumbling nothingness to nobody. Like, he's not saying anything. He's saying nothing, bro.
I bet if how we public records and public information public with and they got him, so you like this is you stretch all the way out and if all of this if my is already and I'll
100 mob it.
I done seen this before, man. I done seen it before. I done seen it before. I done seen it. I done seen it. I done seen it. Won't be the first time. And it's damn sure not gonna be the last. But this right here gotta change, man. It's filthy. Filthy work, man. Filthy. You hear me? But yeah, man, that's right. And like I said, this ain't the only thing that happened in the past week. We also seen NBA Youngboy tweaking. We seen NBA Youngboy tweaking as well. NBA Youngboy was tweaking. NBA Youngboy was tweaking the other day as well. Like, these people is on dope. They doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Except here, let's be honest though. THC and all that stuff is not for everybody, bro. Everybody shouldn't even be doing that. Reason being, everybody ain't built to do it. You might be, but everybody is not. Everybody shouldn't try everything. Everything is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Young boy was on K2, shaking my head. K2 is terrible. K2 is awful. The aftermath, the effects of K2 is terrible. You did? Not good. And look, it could be whatever it is. It could be THC and all that stuff. It's not for everybody. Everybody shouldn't be doing it. Anybody can't handle that. Some people can't even handle drinking, right? Some people can't even handle drinking. Anybody shouldn't be doing it. Everybody should not be drinking. Why? Because everybody can't handle liquor. And because people can't handle liquor, everybody can't drink. Maybe I could drink, but that don't mean you can, because you don't know what you're doing with that, and it's not good for you. And also maybe something that you easily fall into addiction with as well. You dig? I'm just saying. Everything is not for everybody. So if you're not a drinker, if drinking ain't good for you, if you have bad reactions from drinking, probably shouldn't do it at all. Probably might want to stay away from it. But with those type of drugs, nobody should be on it. Nobody should be on it. Whatever Kodak is on, nobody should be on. Clearly. You know, it looks messy, it looks bad. It's giving junkie vibes. Nobody wants to see a junkie, man. Nobody wants to see somebody who was great be a junkie. Because being a junkie does not equate to greatness. Period. You dig? Nobody aspires to be a junkie. But yeah, man. Y'all see it right here, man. This is all the proof you need. But there's definitely a serious drug problem in the hip-hop culture right now. Like a big drug problem. And people embrace the drug problem, which shouldn't be embraced. It shouldn't be embraced at all. It used to be cool to sell work, and now the people who are doing the work are the cool ones, apparently. The stars are the fiends. You dig? Now, selling is not enough. You obviously have to do the same thing you're selling. You have to actually use the product that you're selling now. You know? But yeah, it's out of pocket, man. It is out of pocket. This is out of pocket. Not a good look. Not a good look at all, man. On a serious note, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. But like I said, wish the man well. He's clearly gonna bond out of jail. He's in jail right now, so if he is in jail right now, he can't get high, right? Which is a good thing, because he need to avoid that at all costs. Sometimes jail might be the lifesaver in that department. Who knows? But I just want y'all to know that the show is never over. Ever. You dig? It's never done. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.